you guys made it into the cavern area, and you're, at least Ithelmore at least, can see some of the inner workings of what seems to be an actual structure underground. The rest of you making your way forwards.
Can I see what that is for there?
That is an open door.
I see traps.
And you do see the kobold dead on the floor with a very broken skull.
Is it a special kind of kobold or just a general one?
It's strange. It looks slightly different from what it's wearing. It even has some interesting braces.
I go over and inspect the body.
Okay. Sure. You can give me an investigation. As a chip is against the wall with a crossbar. No, it's definitely a kobold, similar to the ones you've previously killed, but his scales are a lot more. They're actually like pure green now at this point.
I drag the body over to here and see if I can see Wilbur. Because maybe he will want to look at it.
Wilbur and Ulan, move your character tokens, because I imagine you finished collecting gold and talking about how you're going to keep this for yourself.
We did no such thing. There was no gold. What are you talking
there was
about?
no gold.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, no gold. What was I on about?
Yeah, we have 15,000 gold just in our life savings.
Yes. You see Uthamore coming through this pretty small gap in the cavern here, bringing out some type of kobold body. I'll just put it there.
Want me to inspect him?
He looks a bit weird, so maybe you like catching him up. And then I go back to Drift and I add some things.
With a flick of his wrist, he flashes out his notebook and basically turns to the page where the bloody kobold sketches are. Time to do some investigating.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not in front of the opening in the wall, please.
Wilbur knows nothing about time and place.
Exactly. It's now or never.
Is Seraphina wearing a hat right now?
Nope.
Okay. I would like to walk over next to Seraphina. I'm gonna put my hand gently on her head because, like,
You have to reach down, for sure.
Well, yeah, obviously. It's like 3PO putting his hand on R2. It's fine. And I'm gonna say, "You doing all right, little blue?"
Is she still shouting or is that worn off now?
That is worn off. That was only a minute.
Yeah, that was only a minute. And I was quiet during that minute when I found out about it.
Look, initiative.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't like to look at that turn tracker.
I'm just adding it in so you guys don't have to keep on. Well, I don't have to keep on doing it when initiative does start.
Investigation or medicine?
I don't know. How you want to do this?
I want to do this CSI style, investigation style.
Alright, so you're going to do multiple layers of this. So first off, investigation to inspect the outside. It's a kobold. It's a dead kobold.
That's fucking bullshit.
And it's a green kobold, which distracts you a little bit more than it's actually your
I
type.
have fucking notes on green kobold. I should...
No, you have notes on half green kobolds.
Yeah, you have half.
No, I had a fully green because I took one of the commanders.
Which is different because this is a lot smaller than those ones.
Okay, never mind.
Give me a medicine as well as you begin cutting it up, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's more of a Wilbur. as you begin to cut into this one, which somehow, for some reason, everyone's watching you do this.
I
Like,
him to
I also
move
like
it.
how he's holding his hand crossbow as a torch, basically.
Investigating inside it, you find some interesting bits. Most of it's pretty normal to the kobold you've already previously cut into.
You found nasty gold.
For one, the scales are indeed pure green at now, from the previous rusty red that they usually were. There's a little bit of discoloration still, but most of it is pretty much green. But as you cut into its internals, you find the lung, the heart, its kidneys, gallbladder, all that wonderful stuff. But as you are around the heart area, you find what you know as basically an internal magical core.
Hmm? Ooh.
You can give me an arcana.
Yes, I will. 23.
Yeah, sure. Kobolds, one, definitely don't have these. Generally, these are for people who can do magic, which is generally most humanoids. Kobolds aren't usually one of those. And inspecting it, you can tell this is very undeveloped, but this is
So
definitely
basic magic?
it definitely is some type of magical core.
Darfina, McQuill, now! As I stick the knife into the dead kobold's hand as a placeholder. You haven't
Yes,
given it
I
to me.
will find. Could you please go somewhere else to do this?
It's already open.
I hand over the crow.
Drops it in the ink. Take out some of his pages, ready to write down the medical inside of this one. Footnote as he writes the magic core round. Removing the magic core of this newborn kobold's magical innate power. Primordial in its state. Basic magic may be possible. And I will surgically remove his magical core.
Alright. This is not really medicine. This is survival. Yes, survival. To try and remove it sufficiently. Okay, yeah. You managed to get the most majority out of it. It's a little it's like kind of like a withered prune almost, giving off a very light blue glow, which fades as you cut it out, but it's still warm from one, the blood, and two, just in general, it's warm to the touch.
Would Wilbur know how to move his magic? Like basically try to make it pulse through the magic core?
No. That is definitely not something you know how to do. Generally because
As
yours is not
Wilbur
really
hands
arcana.
the magic core behind him as when he's done with it. Serafina, would you mind looking into the magic core? I need to digger into him.
I pick up the core.
You now have a bloody kobold magic core in your hands.
I thought so. God damn it. I look to Aaron. Could you clean this?
I do a disgusting shrug and just clean it with one hand with the prestidigitation.
Ugh.
It's like
Thank
brushing
you.
dust off something. The blood just splatters off like.
I'm gonna expend a charge of my amulet to make it smell like roses.
Sure.
As the windows start cutting into the brain.
Oh, I'm turning away.
All right.
He did
Somebody
die by head trauma. Let's see how its cranial cortex worked out.
Ithamore, give me a perception as you're waiting there.
We should probably not let Ifrimo run off on his own.
Yeah. You can hear footsteps coming from this open door, and quizzical.
I step back a bit behind the rock. So
Okay.
I'm sort of half behind it, half out, so I can see, but
All right. Give me
I'll
a
leave it hidden.
stealth.
Disadvantage if I go heavy armor.
That's not bad. Uh-oh.
I think when I step back, I accidentally step in the wolf's paw.
Ah, wow. Wow, okay. Two of these other kobolds, similar to the one that you dragged along, come out. Looking around, they don't actually seem to notice you. As they look around like,
I look over at Jet and nod my head towards them.
she
what
already
she
has
wants
a
to do.
crossbow loaded and pointed at them.
I just wait and see what happens.
She kind of exhales pretty slowly, and as you're watching, you can kind of tell as she breathes out, there's a small, not audible but crackle that comes out of her breath, which goes across the crossbow onto the bolt and kind of clings to the bolt. And good thing she's got a good modifier. Wow, that was the worst advantage roll I've ever seen. Actually, no, that's a lie. Actually, it's not the worst, but yeah, she has a really good modifier. So, the rest of you just hear a Ithamore, though, you see the boat itself burst into a streak of just blue lightning that just goes in their direction and hits one of them, but then sparks out and hits both of them.
Seems familiar.
Does it?
Is it only me or do Alex cut out often?
Yeah,
Do I?
Yeah, you were just cutting out a lot then.
Whoops, my bad. Anyway, yes. And both of them gets completely shocked. Let me just check. Yeah. As the first one hits, with this it's almost like a beam of lightning as it goes through, and arcs to the other kobold, and both of them, fortunately, or unfortunately in their case, are wearing armor. It makes it pretty easy for it to arc across, and both of them just sizzle in their the armor and collapse.
you can see in dark, right?
Mm-hmm. Saren can, yes.
I'm speaking in character.
Oh, go ahead.
If she heard me.
D?
Are you alive, D?
Sorry, I forgot I was muted.
I was going to sing ground control to Major D.
I can.
Should probably not let Ephemore walk off on his own.
I believe Jit is up front as well, but I'll go closer.
I look out after I've seen Jit deal with those. I look over my shoulder, and I don't shout, but I try and call out quietly. Douse the lights. There's more kobolds up here.
Well, how the hell are we gonna see if we turn the lights out?
I'm almost finished. As I get the head
I will
core
wiggle
open.
my way around the autopsy.
I will reach out for Wilbur's light source and put out the light.
There.
Ow.
Oh.
Are you gonna touch a lightning-infused metal beam?
Oh, you don't have to. Oh, you didn't use the light. God damn it.
I'm using my light stone on the bolt of my crossbow. You know, if I fire it.
I'm probably not that stupid.
You can ask him to turn it off, I guess.
Ephemore just did.
He said he was nearly done.
Yeah, how exactly are the rest of us gonna see if we plunge ourselves into darkness?
Don't turn them off for me. Just put a cloth over them or something. Just try and dim the light a bit.
Can we magically vary the brightness of a light spell if we choose to? Okay.
We turn down the knob on the light spell.
Mood lighting. It's getting romantic up in here, people.
Well, you can pick the color of your light, so.
Oh, in that case, I make it red.
I make it grey.
Well, red's good for night vision.
True. I make it grey to be dim. So, how goes my autopsy? Want me to know another investigation? Or survival? Yes. First I'm gonna do basically my CSI stuff, like I know he died by head trauma or something of the sort, and basically what could it be? Yeah, that's why I'm working on the brain. I want to... Unibrain. All jokes aside. Can I do investigation to see what type of head trauma I died by?
Sure. Looking at some of the skull pieces, you can see it was definitely some type of hammer.
A hammer. Well, I don't know about the hammer, so... Well, it appeared that this kobold died by the hammer. As I throw the lifeless, now open, dead kobold to the side.
I don't see anything. Well, I can't see very far in the dark anyway. Alright, give me a perception from where you are.
Oh. Perception? Okay.
Yeah.
Nope.
You guys see the hallway. And Saren, you can see
Well, there's a hallway.
2 dead kobolds on the floor by a door.
I'm so glad I'm other kobolds.
What about down this we see anything down here?
Mr. 120 feet. Yeah, can't Mr. 120 feet see farther up?
Nope, that's a door. Or what seems to be a door.
Door in the way. Okay.
That's a wall by there, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, excuse me. Can't see in the dark, but as he holds, as he activates his whip, blind luck haven't failed me yet. And he's gonna. Doing the walls aside. He can.
Oh, interesting.
Oh. Carelessly.
I turn to Sam and say, "Do you want to check down there a little bit?
Sure.
I'll keep an eye out up here."
Alright.
And I grab Wilbur's shoulder and put him behind me so I can keep a clean
I'll
lookout.
edge my way down this way.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Obviously, wishing well.
Gotcha. Alright. I will make my way back up here.
Well,
Water source. No, there's nothing down there.
Maybe we should toss dead bodies in there. If kobolds ever come back to this place, they'll all be fouled and they won't be able to stay here.
that's questionably mean of you. Can I get to move into this area now? As we'll basically tries to push even more aside.
I resist.
Strength.
Oh, you're gonna hold him back? Okay, yeah. Strength. Contesting strength check. Oh. -2. That's.
I don't know this.
With some type of struggle, if or more you seems to move forward and stumble a little as Wilbur, even with his small size in comparison to you, somehow managed to squeeze between you two. Yeah. Wilbur, you can move forwards 5 foot past. You try and move past Jit, she stops you as well.
Put my hand on the shoulder and say, wait a minute. Let me or Saren go ahead and see if we can see anything. You can't see in the dark, and you'd like to could alert the kobolds.
Make a strength check, Wilbur. Wow. Yeah. She beats you by 2. So you try and push past, and she just puts out her arm, and you just try and struggle against her arm. It's like, calm down and listen. You can all make perception checks.
Also, us who stands outside.
Yeah, you can't really get past because there's a giant wolf blocking your way.
Okay.
Oh my!
And the wolf can make a perception as well, can't
It can, yeah.
Can make a smell check.
This is more hearing.
Where's the passive listed? Because it used to be on the front of the other sheet.
Next to your skills.
You see this like 16, 14, 13 or so. If you click that, it comes up to passive.
I think.
You can only see the passive stuff if you're in edit mode.
Oh, there it is. Reception. Oh, mine's 11. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
If you push like the 16, for example, or something, if you have, it gives you the passive.
Yeah. So Ithamar, you notice your wolf is perk up, and looks to the door on the left, the first left, and then turns to you with a, and then looks back at the door. No, Seraphine, unfortunately, you're too far away to really hear anything.
I can hear them struggle with each other.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you can hear.
I turn to Wilbur and say, be quiet. The wolf thinks something's coming.
Yeah, actually, Jit also is like, no, something's not coming. Someone's in danger. And she's gonna make her way forwards.
And do acrobatics, just dive.
I turn to Wilbur and say, I think you can put your light on now. And I move forward with
I turn the brightness up to 11 and start running.
I
some
will
reason
beat you
I
with a
can't select
fucking
my
rock in the
token.
head if you do that. Turn it up to 11, my ass. Ugh,
D,
can't take you anywhere.
with the skills thing, if you go into edit mode, have
Yeah.
you ticked the show passive tick box at the bottom?
Yes, that's there as
Oh,
well.
no, I can do
That
that.
would be
though.
why you can't see the passive.
Okay.
Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, that's handy. Thank you. Look at that.
So yeah,
Thank you, Jace.
well, but as you're there,
That door?
Before anything happens, I can't select my token or the wolf.
no?
I can
Let's have a
select.
look. Yeah,
Yeah, so can I.
Yeah, I can.
Have you the right tool selected?
that would maybe help.
Ah, yeah.
It becomes a problem sometimes.
Oops.
I have made that mistake, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I've done that a
changed
lot
the
as well.
ruler to measure the corridor and then must have gone to change back.
the three of
So
us
I'll move
noticed
up to just Wilbur.
that
Wolf
the
come up behind me.
light
I
gets turned on.
say to Wilbur, hold back and use your bow. Maybe if you stand behind us with your bright lights, it'll dazzle any kobolds in there.
Well, that would be easier if I had a bow, and I'm gonna kick down the door.
You have a crossbow, don't you?
You're kicking down the open door?
Oh, it's open door.
I said the one on the
Never
left,
mind then.
but I need you to also make a deck save while you cross there.
Or two.
Yeah. As you go through the pillars shift as again these it's like a netting of spikes again, drops from the ceiling between these columns. Comes straight in you.
The other shoulder.
Impales pretty much his front. And you take 10 damage as multiple spikes pierce your front, in both shoulders and your chest. You barely dodge one across your face, and you graze your cheek. But you're still. If you go through, you're talking the left door, correct?
Yes.
The door is pretty battered, so it's pretty easy to just push out of the way. It's not really locked.
While
So
it's tangled, I step forwards next to the door.
okay, so you have to brush aside these stakes. Looking inside, it's a dark tunnel. Oh, but you've got the light, haven't you?
Yeah, turn off to 11. Yeah.
Looking inside.
Basically, because it's a hand cross, basically becomes a flashlight.
Yeah, just looking from the pathway.
I swear to him in Elvish for having such a bright light on.
Just looking down this tunnel, you can see blood marks across the walls and the floor.
How recent do they look?
I
have seen
it's a mixture.
They're about 5 minutes.
It's a bit of both. There seems to be some that's very old and stained, and there's some that looks pretty new and glistens as you pass by the door and open it. And you do hear, as you've opened the door, you hear some.
Does it sound human?
Yes, it does sound human.
Like human, or mind illusion human?
You can do a perception. It sounds human.
Yeah. We'll move 30 feet.
You three at the back, are you going to move in as well after him, or are you just going to sit in the back?
Follow right behind
I
him.
was going to ask if you noticed the light.
Oh, you notice the light, especially as they start moving forwards.
I'm doing
Jit
the
going in?
SWAT style. Right, left.
So yes, I think we will follow.
Okay, move your
Okay,
guys
go
forward. Wilbur and Ithamar, as you step in, the blood on the floor makes a sticking sound to your boots as you walk in. And as you walk in, the bright light illuminates the area, and you see multiple baby kobolds sleeping, and a body of dead people, and what seems to be some type of movement underneath.
Well, this is gonna be sucky for the baby kobold. I'm gonna fire my illuminated lightning bolts in the face of the one next to me.
They are asleep, so
Sneak attack.
it's technically at disadvantage because it's on the ground. Yeah, it's
But I can
prone,
reach it
so
with my rapier, with my whip. I mean. Oh.
Ithamar, you're seeing this as well, so you can decide if you want to do anything as well.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is
After
first-
he's thrown the lightning bolt, I push past to go after one of the other baby kobolds.
I'm gonna shoot this kobold.
Jeez.
And I attack it while it's on the floor.
I'm saying they're asleep, so you can do this quietly, or you just make noise.
No, I'm doing it quietly.
Okay, because it sounds like you're going to make noise if you're shooting a kobold with lightning.
Well, I can't make it more. I can't deactivate it.
I
Yeah,
think
you can.
the kobold would scream in pain if
I
he got hit
guess.
by lightning.
Well, then I want to kill is fast.
The baby kobolds. You can make an intelligence.
That's with disadvantage because
Even with
we'll raise
disadvantage. Yeah, you got a 10.
2 8, so.
That's impressive. You know, baby kobolds, 1, have very weak hide, and 2, they have terrible constitution, which is why they're fed. You generally either tied up or dead food. Generally presuming to the presumption they're very easy to deal with.
well, better to die quick. I'm gonna fire a hand crossbow.
Okay, with or
At the
without
guy.
lightning?
Without lightning, I'm gonna deactivate it. It's gonna fuck me over. Then, but sure.
Okay. So yeah. You guys, well, Ithamore, you don't even need to roll because you're literally just stabbing it on the ground. 14.
I hit the guy.
Yeah, it's easy. You don't even need to roll damage.
Attack that guy.
And I run over to that
With
one.
my
stab
with
that
my
one
with
when
my
it shoots.
with.
Isn't
Yeah.
that the one Wilbur's dealing with? This one?
I'm dealing with that one and that one.
You shot that one. Now didn't you shoot this one?
Yeah, shot that one. I'm gonna with that one.
You didn't touch that one, but there.
Nope.
Oh, and that's the one I stabbed
Okay.
as well. Second
All
one.
right. And you said there was movement under the pile of bodies?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go rummage.
So whip without power. I'm gonna whip him, which is with advantage, right? Because it's lying down.
It's still a ranged attack, although it's with reach. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's dead.
It's
Doesn't matter. It's dead.
Is the dotted line bars or is that just?
It's
well,
a
technically it's a critical.
it's a drop.
Not a critical.
It doesn't matter. It's 1 HP. It doesn't even matter what you do. Sarah, running up to it, you do hear a slight whimper, and as you touch this pile, you hear as something falls out the back into this kind of drop. It's kind of like a small ledge of like a small recess, which is where basically the blood seems to drain into.
Okay.
And it seems to be a young woman that's kind of covering her face with both her arms.
She went swords and helped Sarah move bodies off her.
Yeah. Exactly.
She's fallen back, so she's not actually under the bodies anymore.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, move the bodies aside so there's room for her to get up or for us to pull her up.
As she slowly pulls her arms away, she notices light in the area, and peeks above her arms.
She, to her left, because the Kolbold is the one that had the light now.
No, you have light. What are you on about? Oh, actually, the boat had light. Never mind. Yes. It's still.
I sheathed my swords and reached down to help her up.
Hello?
No. What's your name?
I don't. Am I okay? Am I alive?
My name's. You're alive.
You're alive.
My name's Ithamore, and this is Sarah.
She just scrambles up. She doesn't even grab your hand. She just scrambles up the side. Looking around, she can see the scene of what's around. And you guys can take a better look around. And it's just... This is definitely where they feed the baby kobolds. There's bits of bone, not even full bone at this point. Bits of flesh, hair, scales, bits of bone, and blood.
Is she panicking?
You don't even need to insight. Yes.
Yeah. I'd say, don't look. Just focus on one of us. Don't even look around. Just focus on us and breathe. and I will call over my shoulder to have someone get Aaron. Well, actually, you can
Take her
heal,
out.
can't you? Yeah, we need to take her out, but we need to calm her down first.
Are you injured?
No, I'm.
From Boris saying she take you out. We've got friends outside who can help. They've got some food and water you can have.
And a giant wolf.
She notices there's an
Wilbur,
exit and tries to run for it. She's gonna try and push past you, Wilbur. Are you gonna let her?
Wilbur will hug her, basically like, no, you're not going anywhere.
Strength check.
It's gonna be interesting.
I don't think I even need to roll.
You did one of those really reluctant, like, back pat hugs.
Yeah, she pushes you to the side.
Anyway, I could have. Can I lunge like it's with? Can I take a 5-foot step and catch her?
You could like do it as like an opportunity of some kind. Yeah.
I'll do that, and I'm gonna bullwhip her down to the ground.
Oh,
so.
you will not. That is the last thing we need.
Oh my, ladies and gentlemen.
What do I roll?
Just roll strength. Just a strength check. Yeah. Yeah. It's not too hard for her. You manage to grab her arm and pull her back a little.
I'm just gonna very quietly keep saying, you're safe. We're not gonna hurt you. Don't run. We have people outside. We'll go quietly. Come on, I'll go with you.
She kind of drops a little.
And you're fine. Don't worry. We've got you.
She's
Wilbur
looking at the ground.
reluctantly takes off his coat and hands it to her. Now you can see all the fucking scars on Wilbur's body, but okay.
Isn't there blood on that jacket?
Probably.
Yeah, it's also
She's
missing
sort of
an arm.
covered in it
Blood on
anyway.
everything Wilbur owns.
She's also sort of covered in it anyway. But
Yeah, she is.
let's just.
Well,
Well,
whatever was left of her
I
clothes
cannot
is
move her,
blooded.
so we need to. Yeah.
I can change that for you.
Are there any full bodies, or have they all been dismembered?
Of the bodies that she was next to? No. They are
they're
all chunks,
Ripped up.
torsos. There's a couple of like possible ones, but they don't have heads.
For the courtesy
bow my
of
head and
role-playing,
say it.
I'm gonna say that he's not having his studded leather armor anymore. Basically, he's only having 14 AC now.
Okay.
I bow my head and say a quick prayer and then follow it. Then
Yep.
out.
I'll go out this way, and just quietly talking to her and pointing out the people now that we can. Actually, the light's in the room, so
I have light on.
you have light on. Okay, Seraphina's got light on, so we've got light in the area, so I can point out who's who.
A
Okay.
giant
Just
wolf.
speaking quietly and telling her the wolf is friendly.
I've also got my my amulet as
Although
well.
he's
I'm
also
like-
sort of the wolf is celestial.
Yeah, it's celestial.
Yeah.
But she's not
It's
really
almost
looking.
like I'm not
Glowing
gonna
faintly at all.
Yeah, probably
slightly.
the giant blue lizard man is probably more intimidating than the wolf at this point, bearing in mind she's just been in a room full of kobolds.
She's not giving any.
Giant blue lizard man
look.
and lizard woman can see injectors there as well.
Yeah, she's mostly pressed against Seren, looking at the ground,
Yep.
and shivering.
Fine.
But
That's fine.
And having a coat,
I'll
a bad
wrap an arm
coat
around her
over.
and just keep her supported. That's fine.
I go to Seraphine and I whisper, could you, if we find a quiet spot, could you cast your hut spell, keep us safe, while we go in further?
Yeah.
That wouldn't work when you go
But
out.
you've got to stay in the hut though, haven't you?
Yeah, but Seraphina
Yeah.
would have to stay put.
Yeah. Hmm.
A quick look in the room before I turn off the light. Anything of notice except for the dead Kobold babies?
you can give a perception if you want to.
Can I see through the opposing door?
No.
Still having that open when kobolds came out?
Click with my finger and the light turns off.
It seems to be a very similar chamber. One, less blood, but more in terms of there's a bit of blood still. You can just about see it in the corner from just looking in, but nothing of as gruesome as the other room.
I can stay with you when you investigate the rest of the area. But you have to be careful.
I think this is something we need to discuss as a group. Shall we go out to the cave a bit? And we can discuss it outside?
Yeah, I think we should go outside for at least a few minutes.
There's a splattered kobold in the way. God damn it.
Don't worry, it won't be the worst thing she's seen.
Hmm.
We will gently guide her this way.
Okay.
Do.
She does have a little bit of shock seeing the completely cut open kobold. But she gives the most pathetic kick in its direction in some show of anger. But
fair enough.
That's
I
about it.
on the shoulder sympathetically.
She dodges the pat. And then just presses herself against the one of the pillars at this gate. Because there is technically this kind of not great, but still standing gateway. And she just presses against it and just slides to the floor.
Alright.
I'm gonna squat down next. Well, in fact, I'm gonna sit down next to her on the ground and be like, "Hello, what's your name, there, love?"
Are Aaron chickens will be coming out as well, or are they staying in?
Wilbur is holding guard. Basically, in only his shirt. Gauntlets.
Jit's inside the cabin, but she's moved into the larger area. And Oland, you're getting no response from her. Just
Okay.
I hand her my
regular breathing.
water bottle. Yeah, have some water. You look like you need it. Can I assess her, see if she's got any diseases or poisons in the system?
You can do a medicine? Okay. Doesn't look like she has any diseases or poisons on her, but she does have multiple nicks and scratches across both her arms and her legs. And again, she doesn't take the bottle of water from you.
I cast Cure Wounds on it.
I believe you have to touch, which she very reactively tries to push your arm away.
I'll hold her wrist. He's trying to help. Just speaking calmly the entire time. Just let him help you.
She doesn't look at Ithamore.
She doesn't have to look at him. Even look away if you need to. Just relax.
She gives you a brief look to see your intent, and then relaxes, but then looks back at the ground again.
That's fine.
I just place a hand on her shoulder and cast it.
Okay.
7 hit points. Okay. I look over at Aaron and nod, see if he wants to come and help. I think they have to do wild magic.
Yeah, you do.
Oh god.
This could be terrible.
Get her even more.
Could technically kill her.
Oh god.
Oh god, if you hit me again, I'm gonna hurt you.
Thank you. I teleport specifically. Do I get
That's
to choose
fitting.
where I teleport?
Teleport up into a tree or something interesting.
To your choice. So you can choose where you teleport.
You can teleport all the way to Wilbur.
I just
Can
teleport
see.
to the side to let Aaron through.
That's the weirdest blink ever. It's like boop.
Calm now, right? I don't need to artificially make her calm.
I have her mostly calm, just sort of approach slowly and speak softly, if you could.
That's what I
Have
do.
you still got hold of her wrist?
Yes, I am holding her hand.
I'm gonna take the opportunity to use Druidcraft to make like a daisy chain bracelet.
Aww.
Roll my eyes. No, I actually liked it.
Savage.
You do notice at least her breathing has regulated.
Okay. Well, she's coming out of it then, but...
So, what's your name? I'm Aaron.
My name is Giovanna.
That's a very pretty name.
She's still looking at the
Where are you
ground.
from?
DM question, is she a human or an elf?
She is human. Middleside. As she closes her eyes again and kind of curls in the ball for a second.
That's a very nice town. We were there a few days ago.
More than a few days, but sure.
I nudge Aaron to carry on talking. Get him to agree with me.
Yes, it was very nice.
Very quaint. Wouldn't you agree, Master Ulan?
Oh, aye, it's a lovely wee town there. Whereabouts in Middleside are you from?
No response. She's currently curled in the ball again, pressed against the pillar. You could hear mumbles from her, but nothing's coherent, really.
I whisper, someone got a blanket we can give her. Maybe that'll help comfort her and calm her down.
Is she shaking at all?
Yeah.
Is she still She's still...
She's still in
Wow.
shock, is what you're trying to say.
Thank you. And I was trying to say she was still shivering, but shock, shivering, whatever.
Shock shivering. Shackering.
Shock, shivering. Shacker.
Shackering.
That's terrible.
Shackering.
As I come back to join the party when nothing seems to...
How well do you know Meadowside? Have you ever been to the Temple of Suni?
That's in Woodfell.
That's in Woodfell.
Was that Woodfell? Oh, Meadowside, yeah, that's the wrong place. Damn it.
You guys did Meadowside before I showed up. What's Meadowside?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember any places in Meadowside at all.
The one thing you guys remember from Meadowside is
Wait, I've got it written down.
Kolbold's the mayor's tower?
Yeah.
Have you ever,
As Wilbur comes back when he Meadowside, he starts to take out the saved bottle of Meadowside cider, which he have been saving.
Barry Hopper was the name of the tavern.
I'm trying to remember the nice NPCs. Do you know,
Barry?
Do you know a merchant lady named Dolores? Nice old lass. Runs a wee bit of a food shop.
Okay, so I will move. That's a wolf. I will move myself away. Just a little bit here. No, a little bit further.
Wilbur walks over with the bottle of Medicide cider
And I'll actually
and hand it.
cast this spell in between everybody so that everybody's affected.
I hate you.
Aaron turns
No,
evil.
it's a
Fireball. No.
Die.
Wait, why is the hex stuff happening for Aaron's stuff if because he's not drawing on the energy around, he's drawing from the divine.
He's drawing energy into this plane.
It's still magic.
But anyway.
Okay.
That's just the rules of this place.
Okay.
Wilbur,
I say to the woman, do you know Leroy's Traveller's Leathers?
Wilbur basically puts the bottle in between everyone, basically.
Aaron calculating.
Okay, everyone.
Yes, it will affect everybody.
But seeing that Aaron walks off, I actually want to walk off too.
Okay.
Not as far away as him.
Sure.
Yeah.
Which direction are you
I'll cast the spell
walking?
then.
Over here.
Back into the cave or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wilbur
Okay.
sits down in
Yeah.
his shirt.
Yeah.
Just walks off. Okay. Aaron casts a spell. Roll a D100.
It's medicine.
Ow.
Wow.
I will cast it at a tree.
Okay, sure. I'd say the tree that's just out in the open in front of you. Sure. Okay, so you that's really weird. So your spell goes off, and just a very gentle breeze blows past the four of you, and next to Giovanna, and you feel for some reason. Actually, is there a save they have to make?
Yes, charisma. Well, you can choose to fail the saving throw because it's harmless.
What is he doing? Do we know? Oh, we don't know what you're doing.
Nope. You know it's Aaron from him walking away and then pointing your direction.
All right, I'll just shrug and let it happen.
I will let it happen, and no, I will not.
It
let
better
it
be an
happen. I don't-
apology spell.
I won't let it happen. So you say charisma save.
Yeah. Okay, so Wilbur definitely saves it. Ithamore, I'm pretty sure fails it. I'll roll for her.
That's bad because I have a +5 to charisma saves.
I have a -1.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
it's
do I.
even worse.
Oh, Aaron, what is your DC?
I think it's 14.
She just fails.
Good.
As is it?
He sits and says,
You say just 14? Is it 14 or is it 15?
14.
It's 14. Okay, that's fine.
Would the wolf be caught in the effect?
Technically,
No, it's each humanoid.
oh, it's humanoid,
Oh.
so it doesn't matter. So yeah, Giovanna actually is affected as this breeze passes through, which, you know, it's one of Aaron's spells, so all your hair blows in fanciful directions, like a L'Oreal advert. And
Oh, I feel left out.
Which makes my long blonde hair look fantastic, of course.
yeah, if only it wasn't braided.
and Wilbur were like,
Yeah,
okay,
damn it.
nothing happens.
Yeah,
Doesn't
you just
have-
your hair just gets rustled a little. And then you
Also, have a
see,
helmet on right now, so.
and then you see pink bolts just hit a tree like, "Gung, gung, 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 gung," which really puts out the nerve. But Giovanna doesn't seem to react to this as her shaking stops.
Talk to her now.
You hear a sigh. And she stands up, leaning against the side of the pillar. Yes,
Are you okay?
I'm from Meadowside. And yes, I'm fine. That is not an experience I want to do ever again. So many
Sorry for the barrage of questions.
people.
I just wanted to try and get you talking.
I was from Meadowside during the attack, and it was hell. So many people dead, taken. They brought us here if we managed to survive the journey. I was lucky.
When was the attack?
That was the one we helped fight
You
off.
know, the attack.
Yeah, but there wasn't any new ones since then, right?
That you know of.
But,
We don't
but
know.
she might have been taken like before the main attack as well.
Oh, yeah, could be.
Or during the main attack when we retreated.
They might have been a new one after we left.
Or another side, you know.
Do you remember what
we may
day it was
may
when
have
you got
hold the
taken?
gate like really fucking good, but other people may have not.
It was the day before the festival. I don't know what day it is anymore.
Was that the big battle?
Yes, because you guys were there to
Okay.
prepare and protect it before the festival, which
Okay.
didn't really happen.
The M question, what day is it?
Now?
Yeah.
It is the 15th, which is, from our wonderful calendar,
As Wilbur sits down. Would you like some Meadowside cider? It's all I can give.
it's the day of balance.
The date of
And
balance?
I tell her all this.
She nods. That's a long time.
We're sorry we couldn't get here sooner.
I was the last one to live.
Are you sure there weren't any others taken somewhere else?
I wish. We were all stuck in that room with those eggs.
But you get to live the tale. Tell the tale.
And what good is that when everyone is dead?
And it's not.
As Wilbur slams his fist into the ground.
Actually, you
Honor their memories.
you do because you're not affected. Never mind.
Yeah. Willpower, man.
She just looks at you with a cold face, calm face, not cold, calm face. I didn't even know them. But you're here
That's
to
not
deal
the
with
reason
them,
not-
yes? That is. You came to save us, so you come to deal with them.
Our job was just out, but we won't let that get in the way of saving you.
They're right here. You can do something.
And we will, but there's no reason to get angry and selfish. People have
Coming
died.
from Wilbur?
I
Yeah,
I didn't say
everybody's
so.
head just whips around to look right at him, going, "Are you sure Aaron spelled the name?"
The thing is, Wilbur is a hypocrite when it comes to morals.
Yeah, which is funny because he's the only one not affected by the spell.
Yes, so he can say whatever he wants to.
Yeah, he can say whatever he wants. The rest of you are like,
I just turn to her and say,
you're not.
The problem we have is that we can't let you run off to try and get home on your own. We need to protect you, and
Good, because I don't know where I am.
We wouldn't want to put you in danger by taking you back in there. So we have a problem.
What do you think if we let Jit guide her out?
I turn to Jit and look at her to see what she says.
It is, you know.
She's in the cabin, but she can hear you guys talking.
Yeah, you can hear us, but you know.
I call her Mistress Jet. What do you say to Aaron's plan?
Kind of wants to do this myself, but she needs protecting. I can do that. Are you guys fine here?
Good enough. I'm good enough to find our way back. You have a better purpose to do. Help this lady.
Should we make camp and rest up before we send them off?
Right now, I need my coat. As he takes out his hand and stands up.
I don't think you want to rest here. Maybe a short rest, but nothing more than that. Anything longer and we may bring attention. Especially whatever else is inside.
Well, time is urgent as Wilbur turns around and starts walking.
Screw this caution crap. Let's go kick the asses of whoever's in here, and then worry about what we're doing afterwards.
Which is funny, because Ulan, you're affected by the spell. But that is probably what you have to say.
You never told us what it was or
Yeah,
what it's
you
doing.
never told us what the spell actually
Oh,
did.
my bad. It's called Calm Emotions.
Yeah, but like, I am calm. I'm like Zen ass-kicking mode.
Yeah.
He's a monk. He can
Yeah,
be
no,
zen in
yeah.
every mode.
Which is about right for
Like
Ulan.
plan as I face palm as we two run off.
Yeah. It's not like you
So
come
you're
up...
no, you can't facepalm because you're calm.
Yeah,
This doesn't bother you today.
that doesn't bother
At
you.
this point, the spell probably ends because it's a 1 minute concentration.
Yeah, it's only 1 minute.
As
Which...
Wilbur walks
Does
up
that mean
with emotions.
she goes back to panicking?
She starts hesitating, and she starts shivering slightly, but she's still standing. It seems like her mental state, at least, became a little calmer.
The pause helped her.
Yeah,
Touched
basically.
by Soon ETM.
Wow. At least it isn't touched by Aaron TM.
As you two are just
Yeah.
like stomping in, both of you can make.
I call out
Hmm.
I call out to Ulan as he starts walking off. Have we got any cloaks or coats in the portal hold she can have?
I'm
No,
afraid
something
not,
like
but I think there were some back in the storage chest. Right? That was
Better
clothes?
cloth.
There was
Oh,
cloth.
there was clothing in one of the chests. You
Yeah.
said clothing.
I said clothing, yes. Did I say clothing? I might have said clothing. Hold on.
Yes, clothing and cloth.
Okay, yeah, so there's some parts that were actually made into some type of clothing. You didn't really check it directly to see exactly what it was, but you can.
Alright, I will.
I turn to her and say, apparently there's some cloaks and sleeping blankets and clothes you can try on in the storage cave. I'm sure Jet will be willing to wait long enough for you to grab something to make yourself more comfortable when you travel back.
I don't mind waiting.
sorry.
If you're certain.
I look around to see where Seraphina's run off to, because I can't see her.
Where who's run off to?
Seraphina,
Hi!
she ran off.
Oh, she's off to over that
I'm
way.
not hiding, so.
I call out, Mr. Seraphina, where are you?
I should probably do this first before I ask questions, because fun stuff always happens when I do stuff. Ah, great. Of course.
And she died.
No, everything burns now.
Oh god, is that the fireball?
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
No, everything I touch
For the next minute.
burns.
So
Which
you set the forest on fire again.
which also
No,
burns what was in her
people
hand.
want to hear me go, oh, no, and I
It won't.
Yeah.
It won't burn.
I'm running to the cave because there's no green stuff in there.
Yeah, so running through the leaves that you run past all burn. And you try to be careful touching everyone else just in fear. But yeah, you also hit the stakes. They start lighting on fire.
Is she leaving like a trail of fire behind her, like Back
Yeah.
to the Future?
Yeah.
In that case, Ulan yells, "Great Scott!"
You yell what?
Also,
You
no
can't
one,
see it.
no one
no
made
way.
a comment to Wilbur using the Kolbold babies as body dummies, just throwing them at where there can be traps.
Wow. Also, Seraphina, the thing that you were inspecting also burst into flames.
What?
Anything carried? Oh, sorry, anything
That's
not carried.
flammable.
That's flammable.
And if she's holding it, it is carried.
It's true. It is carried,
But
so.
no, by another creature. It doesn't say she, or everything she's
But
carried.
is it flammable? More importantly.
What's flammable?
Oh,
What things
yeah.
are flammable?
Yeah, by other creature. Yeah, so, yeah, it's in your hand, so yes, it bursts into flames.
Is it flammable though?
It doesn't matter. Actually,
No, it says
it's
flammable.
flammable. Okay, yeah, it doesn't burn in flames. That's fine then. But lots of trees and some branches do.
Well, at some point, everything is flammable.
At some point. Yes. Ulan and Wilbur, as you guys are there.
Clothes burn. Just asking.
Was your what?
My
If
clothing.
No, your clothes wouldn't.
If they would, they would have burnt off a couple of days ago. The first time
Yeah.
you got this. This is about the third or fourth time this has happened to you.
But my clothing is flammable.
Isn't being
Yeah, as long
worn.
as you don't go like
Your
touching
hair is flammable also, but the
Now, obviously, your clothes being treated with asbestos.
Yeah, I think it's worded badly. I think it's supposed to be that isn't being worn and carried.
Yeah, I think it's worded poorly. I think the spirit of the thing wouldn't like make all of your equipment burst into flames.
That would be
'cause that's
terrible.
retarded.
Yeah. So you'll find
So I
on.
think it must include you as well.
Yeah. I think carried is specifically.
It does say you touch that isn't being worn or carried by other creatures.
Yeah, but I think that's just bad wording
Yeah.
because if your own stuff burst into flames, that is like game
Oh,
over.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy's just saying he's doing a house rule to say
Yeah.
your clothes and equipment are okay.
DM's word is law.
Bah. DM's word is law. But yes.
Answer my last question.
Hmm. Oh, how many? 6. On that point, Wilbur and Ulan, give me a perception because you guys are not being stealthy at all.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm calling for them.
You hear a what could almost be no, it can be described as a hissing sound coming from the main door.
The main door being where? Like at the
Upwards.
end of the corridor. Okay.
With just a and
Well,
This
can
way.
I see anything in the room I just went into first?
in that room. Nope, you see a pile of what could be described as carcass.
Okay.
This
But
way,
that's
Ulan.
about it.
It seems to be the big
and
door.
you do hear some type of language.
Comprehend language.
Just
Is it Draconic?
I can't
You're speaking
comprehend
parcel
language.
tongue.
Before Ulan comes to me, I would cast comprehend language.
You're casting, huh?
But it's from a trinket, so it shouldn't explode.
No, it's not from a trinket at
Oh,
all.
is it not?
Nope.
So yes, roll a d100.
I suddenly start flying.
You smack your head.
Oh, nice. Woober is now a
If
smith.
this goes on much longer, we're gonna have to change the name of our party to the Blue Man Group.
I'm blue
Alright.
in rage, man.
So I just wander up to Wilbur and he's just suddenly blue.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, looking
what
good.
did
Come
I
on, let's
hear?
go.
So what you heard, you cast it on the last couple seconds. So you only managed to grab the last part.
Immediately as I heard a hissing or something, I would cast it. It's Wilbur, come on.
Well, the casting time is 6 seconds though, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it
Yeah.
depends how long they're talking for.
Yeah, do a reaction to see how well, because you only heard a hissing, which is, well, it's a hissing.
You want me to roll initiative, you mean? Or what?
Basically, roll initiative to see how quickly you can react to it.
Didn't I have the token selected? Apparently.
It's still 6 seconds, but how many additional 6
22.
seconds? Okay, that is pretty good. Alright, so you actually managed to get a good half of it then in that case. You managed to grab their enter. I am looking for such a morsel to devour upon. I don't think you understand which language it actually is. You just can understand it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't actually know which language it is though.
Seems like this bastard is challenging us. Let's show him. And I would drink the
Oh.
medium health potion.
OOC question, Lenito. Are we gonna Men in Black this? And just like kick the door open at the same time, just be framed in silhouette?
Yes.
Okay. That's the
Perfect
plan.
that we can have the light spell behind us also. At 11.
Damn straight.
Medium healing potion. What does that heal?
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Wait, you have all 4 of the medium potions still?
No, I took one for myself and gave you 3. Remember?
Oh, you gave them to me, did you?
Well, you guys were the only ones there at the
Oh,
time.
I
Yeah.
don't remember you giving them to me. Because I was
Oh.
down in a hole at the time.
Well, technically, I have all 4 done. Though.
I think that means he'd be handing them to you, and then you absentmindedly just put them down in the hole instead of on your person.
Oh, we can do
Possibly.
that. Yeah.
Where is that?
I look to Darren and Aaron, seeing that those are the only people left.
Also, we're
Very
gonna go in
confused.
kicking a kobold.
Oh, there we go.
Ask where the rest are.
So, I said moderate healing. That's wrong. It's supposed to be called greater healing. Wording. Yeah, it's potion is healing, greater healing, superior. So yeah, you have greater. And that's 4d4 plus 4.
Nice.
So, is Jit taking her away, or are we just waiting outside?
Well, we don't know what's going on.
Actually, Ulan, did you take out the bag of cloth at least? 'Cause
It's
that-
not in the bag of holding. It's like in the chest still.
Oh, you
Seven
didn't store that.
storage room.
Okay.
No.
In that case, then she would have taken her over there to see what she can use.
She's doing clothes shopping, basically.
Yeah.
So.
And yeah, we got up and said we're going to look around, basically. So I mean, if you're standing around with your thumb up your butt, that's your choice. But
Yeah, that's your choice. Okay, so we cast the light
let's
spells,
just leave the
turning them
prisoner
up
in the
to 11.
forest.
The thing is that prison is a woman, and she's gone clothes shopping. So by the time we finish fighting the dragon, she still won't have finished. So we'll be able to escort back.
That is horrible. If that was either in character or out of character, that's both terrible.
That's an out-of-character joke. I don't seriously believe that.
Okay, so
I don't
light
know.
spell here.
We'll see how sexist
light
Ifan
spell
was.
here.
yeah, do a roll on misogyny with disadvantage.
Yeah. It's not the 60s, man. Yeah, so me and Ulan just gonna man in black this with
Okay.
light in our back. And...
I'm waiting for an answer.
What answer?
with my
I was
hand
looking at
crossed in
Saren and Aaron asking where the rest are, since everybody else is gone.
Oh,
now.
I didn't even hear you. I'm so sorry.
I shrug.
We like pretty clearly said what we were doing. So...
Yeah, exactly. Like
I wasn't there.
Yeah, she was
But
off, wasn't she? Burning.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
everyone's acting like
40
we just
feet. She
disappeared.
can't
We
hear
like
40
literally
feet.
told you exactly what we were doing.
Wilbur
When I
was
go-
shouting.
When I see those two running towards the door, I run up after them and summon the wolf to follow me.
Okay. Sarah, then Aaron, you did at least see them do this, so you know where they're going.
Yeah.
Are you going to stay there, or are you going to chase after?
No, I'll go in after them. I mean, Jit has charge of our friend, so I'll go in after them.
Okay.
Are you running or just strolling after us?
Also, there's like a wall of light here.
Yeah. So actually, you two, as you're there, and you've made so much noise,
You ruined your surprise round.
you ruined your surprise
It would
round.
have been fine if there hadn't been so much dithering about.
No.
I'm not surprised. It's so weird having the alert feature. Like, yeah, I'm not surprised.
Roll initiative.
Ah, great.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
This is so weird for me because my character in the other game I play, like his lowest initiative is 20. He cannot possibly have lower than 20.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
But obviously this is to balance it out. This is to stop, like, stars going over all over the galaxy.
I'm fast for once.
Yeah. And I'll roll for him. I want to add it, but I'll roll.
Question: Can it because because the kobolds have low light vision, and they came from dark rooms? Can they even see something because it's a wall of light here?
Do you set it to 11 again? Because that
Yes.
will probably blind
I cast
yourselves
it
as
4
well.
times. No, we
Yes.
have it in our back.
You still have to walk past it?
Well, I cast it when I was behind me.
The wolf
Okay.
is really fast again. It's 21.
Wow. Did I add the wolf? Yeah, I did. Okay. So, yeah, you hear them. They make some squawking sounds. But yeah, you can't see each other, which is hilarious, because you both can't look at each other directly, which is interesting. But you know they're there, because you can hear them. And let's switch some music.
And change the turn order to ascending.
Yep. You meant descending. But yes.
Yeah, I don't know why I said ascending, but...
So the wolf actually goes first, because feral instincts. Turn down. There we go. Yeah. So, Ithamore.
So, what can the wolf see?
Bright light in its face.
You can smell it. Does it need to see?
I think at this minute the actual instinct. I haven't doing any commands yet.
That's true. So it's going to growl and protect you.
I just told it to follow me as I was chasing after the other two.
Alright then, in that case, Seraphina, it is your turn.
I will walk my 50 feet of movement.
Yeah, 50.
Yeah.
You see a blinding light.
Yay!
Yeah.
Right behind. And that's my full.
Yep. You have a bonus, but if you can do anything with that.
I don't have anything I can use.
Alright then. Kolbold's turn. They are currently blinded. They can still rush out though at the source of the noise. They can do attacks at disadvantage. Wow. That's actually really good. Wow. So one's just gonna hit Wilbur instantly. Ulan, what's
With
your...
what? With what?
A 18?
No.
Yeah.
I took my coat, so I have 19.
I thought you said you took that off.
He
And
took
I
it back
took-
when
He
we
took
went
it back.
to the woman to go after the clothes.
Oh, fair enough. So you're
So
gonna use your
19.
reaction?
Bing.
Okay, so you use your
Yeah.
reaction. The second one just misses because that's only a 9. The other one though on Ulan is 14.
My AC is 14.
Ooh, so that one just is then. So out of the 3, only one of them actually hits, which isn't too much because it's only a kobold and it's only using a club, so. And it's not really that great of a club. These seem to be ones that are in the process of changing, because you can see the moted scales on them. So you take 5 damage.
What are the kobold shouting while they're trying to attack me? 'Cause I understand kobold right
the
now.
kind of like... It's not really words, it's kind of just noise.
Just screaming.
Yeah. The other one that's
Illegal
pure green
bastards.
actually is going to do a breath of poison gas, which is going to hit 2 of the kobolds, but is also going to hit you 2 as well. Make constitution saves.
Are you sure it's not a dex save for a breath weapon?
For this one it's poison, so it would be constitution.
Okay.
Oh,
Nope.
Apparently Wilbur is even breathing right now, so...
Wow, that
I'm
was
gonna half
pretty
that
bad.
half.
Okay, so it's only 6, which is half for you, which is 2. 4, yeah, 2.
No,
No, 3.
1.5.
So yeah, 2.
1.5 and then rounded whichever way you round it.
Yeah, so up, because it's always up for damage against you guys, because evil DM.
Evil DM.
Evil DM. Ulan, you take the whole 6, because I rolled really bad. Both the kobolds.
It's not evil DM, it's evil Wizards of the Coast.
Ah, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Both the 2 kobolds roll. Wow. And yeah, wow, both of them survive. So only take 3. Wow. Okay then. So, oh wait, that was those ones. Oops. Yeah. And it's taking only 3, which puts it at numbers. Sure. Alright. So with that, yeah, Saren, you have not much space to maneuver, and 3 targets in your sight. Well, give me a perception because it's a lot of light in front of you.
Like watching a movie right now.
I'll say 10 is enough. 10 is average, so yes, you can just about see the shapes of 3 figures next to Wilbur and Ulan, past this strangely bizarre amount of bright light.
Dial your light down on your turn.
Turn it down to 0
alright.
and basically blind
Don't
us.
have a lot of room to maneuver.
I got
You can guess though.
No, but the difference in light would blind us because of light difference.
Yeah.
And the one in between me and the wall.
Yeah. The wolf is diagonal, but it technically only takes up 2 squares, so you can move in between.
Okay, so I can
Yeah.
step through. Okay.
So
Yeah.
there's one in between me and the front of the wolf, which is technically 3. So if you step behind me, you can go diagonal forwards.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll just end up there then.
Yep.
Because that gives you guys straight alleys to attack whatever's around. And that leaves me in the middle to attack everything. Alright.
Attack everything.
I'm gonna go into a rage.
Sure.
Because it's what I do.
I like it says rage does 4 damage. Good job.
I didn't do that. It was automatic when I picked Barbarian.
Nice.
Okay.
Which was kind of cool, actually. So hold on, I need to knock that down to 2. Oh wait, is that a... Oh, it's a bonus action, so I can still attack. Okay, I
Yeah.
forgot. I was just checking. I haven't done this before.
Wait, have you?
'Cause it,
Yeah, no, you haven't actually
gotten aggro yet.
attacked. Yeah, I've attacked for you. Yeah.
yeah, thank you, by the way. Apparently I did well.
Yeah, you destroyed some blend dogs. But anyway, yes.
Alright,
Hit some
I'll
kobolds,
attack
I guess.
the one right in front of me, because I think I only get 1 attack so far.
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah.
Next level.
So, next level, yeah. Oh, there it
It's
is.
technically blinded, so you do have advantage on this.
Nah. Do I need it?
You don't need it
Roll
if
a
you...
20.
You could try and roll a 20. Doesn't really matter too much.
Alright. Let me just... you know what, I'll just hit the axe again, and you can take the first damage.
Both of them hit.
You want to take that 14?
I'll take the 14.
Can I taste it, please?
So, yeah, what was it? Almost max. Pretty nice. Actually,
Which one do you attack?
The one in the middle.
I
Okay.
take it this you're using this 2-handed to do this, because as it is a battle axe.
Do I have to use it two-handed?
You can use it either
I think
one-handed
she
or
can use it
two-handed.
one-handed.
Yeah.
No, I'm using it one-handed. That should have been a D8. Did I not?
Is it D8
Yeah, it's
or is it
D8.
DN? Okay then. My weapon knowledge is pretty
One-handed, 'cause
bad.
I've got... It's
Two-handed
it's
is
a
the
D8.
D12.
It's D10.
Oh, a D10. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I was going to say D12 is
I
a great
wrote it
axe.
in.
But yes, D8 then. Never mind. My brain. Alright, so yes. Yeah, you just come out of the light and hit it directly in its back as it's still facing Wilbur and Ulan, carving a neat chunk out of its back, which makes it give out quite a bit of a scream and turn in your direction. Actually, technically, yeah, flanking as well. But yeah, anyway. It's looking bad. Not terrible, but it's having to start breathing pretty heavily now.
Alright, I can live with that.
But I'm gonna go do a weird attack. If I'm allowed.
No. Yeah, sure. What is it?
Because I have my whip out, can I green flame blade attack the one in the back and hit the one in the front with the secondary effect?
That's how it works. So it's in 5 feet.
No, but the main attack is on the one in the back because it's the whip.
If you can hit, it does have cover. So
Okay.
You can attempt to.
$23 enough.
23, I'm pretty sure hits a kobold. So with that, you do 9 plus 6 to the one at the back, which is
And
decent
a
amount.
D6.
And then a d6 to the other one.
No, the one in the back because of lightning. Lightning!
Oh yes, lightning as well. Right. At 8.
He also gets hit by the 2 because
Wait.
yes.
Oh no, the first one only gets by 2 from the d6. Forgot. Yes.
Yes.
Right then, so in that case, numbers. Lots of numbers.
6 to the one in front of me. 9, 12 to the one in the back.
Okay. Which one's the one in the back? That one. Is it only 12? Is it only 12? 12. No, it's plus another 2, 14. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, 14.
So yes.
No, I'm not currently dueling.
Oh yeah, you're not dueling. You're not. Oh, you're not.
I
Okay.
have my,
So yes, it's only 12 then.
because
Thank
in
you.
my offhand I have my hand crossbow.
Fair enough. There we go. Then. Thank you for letting me know. So yes, and that is your attack.
Yes.
What else are you going to do with your turn?
Well, I can't really do anything with my bonus action because it's not the attack action, so I can't do another attack.
That is true. So in that case, yeah.
It ends.
That Aaron, you're all the way outside. You hear noise, and a lot of light coming
Yeah.
from this corridor.
My experience told me exactly what's happening. I'll move next to Serafina.
Surely he's trapped outside by the burning stakes.
They've gone out. And yes, you see exactly as you suspected. Wulbanulan making a mess.
I sigh and I wait for my next turn.
Is anyone of the kobolds there?
Nope.
Okay, just asking.
Ithamore, you can now take your turn.
I use my telepath command to tell the wolf to come forwards and savage anything that's got brown or green scales. And then I step forward myself and I attack the kobold in front of me.
Alright, with advantage. Make your attack.
Oh, wow.
That's a natty.
And slash it is slash.
Hang on there. Just trying to work out what I've done there.
Wait, why is it double slashing? I'm so confused.
I think it's already done the second roll. Okay.
It's for the
Yeah.
For the critical.
No, you have counted it wrong. You're normally dual wielding, right?
Yeah. And
I think you have done it wrong, so it's...
I'm taking the first one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but don't you have two attacks at 5th level?
Yeah, that's the advantage first of all. So the advantage will be correct.
And then attack again and crit.
1d8.
1d8 and then another d8. So yes, 11.
Plus 1d8 plus 2. So that's my thing. And then another d8.
Which is the 1. Yeah.
Which is the 1. Ignore the 8 and the 9, I think.
Yeah, that's correct. Alright, so 11 damage. Okay.
And then my second attack will be the long sword. Is this guy dead or is he still standing?
This one is still standing.
So second attack is into him.
Wow. Yeah, that doesn't actually hit. As you go down for the other one, this Kolbold strangely has pretty tough hide. So as your sword comes down, it actually careens off the side of its back scales, and ineffectively pierces it.
My bonus action to whack it with a short sword.
Okay. You also have advantage. 19 will hit. And solid.
That should only be 7 damage because that hasn't taken into account with my offhand.
Yeah. You have to make sure you check on. Yes. Did we say 7? 7, yes. Okay, lovely. It's looking pretty wounded as it just looks over its shoulder at you with just a and it's got two
tactical blindness.
2 very deep gouges, and technically, actually no, you still have an advantage on it, which is really weird because technically you're blinded. But yeah, advantages work out in your favor. So what was that? 7 damage. Sure. Ulan.
Okay, so for the first attack, impact staff on the one directly below me.
Ooh. Oh,
that's fine.
Roll another T8.
Wham!
Roll another one, why?
Because you're not doing the trigger. Okay, that's fine. So it's just the normal 9. Okay, thank you.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, no, you're right. Sorry, I
was like, wait, what?
So it's another D8.
Yeah. That's why you announced it. I was like,
sorry, I thought you were thinking I had a critical. So from the 22, but that's a 5 as the extra.
Okay, so 9 plus 5, 14, and that was on this one. Oh yeah. This one. And you all hear this deep as you hit, and it's strange because this is a quarterstaff. It hits its Kolbold in its front, and it basically splits in half from just blunt force impact onto its body.
Cool.
Satisfying.
You literally caved in and split it apart.
Nice.
I look down at the 2 halves fall apart and then look up and give Ulan a nod.
Extra attack. I'm going to do the exact same thing on the next Kolbold.
Okay. You're announcing another one? Right.
Yes. Another 23.
Is that broken? No, okay.
And I only rolled a 1 extra. So.
Oh, okay. So it's only 7. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, Did that actually...
Is it dead?
Yes, dead again. It had exactly 7 HP.
Case, I'm going to take a 5-foot step forward, like onto its corpse, and I'm going to use my bonus to do an unarmed, like, kick.
Okay. Flying kick in its face. Go for it.
Basically. Because that's bad, can I still use the inspiration you gave me at the beginning of the game?
Yeah, that stays with you.
I can't remember when it resets, but we've not done any rests or anything, so...
Yeah, it only resets long rest or something, yeah.
Is 15 enough?
15 is enough, yes. So you managed to get in this flying kick as you leap over one of the Kolbold bodies. With how much? 8.
8 damage.
It falls back into the wall on its corner, still standing, but you've definitely winded it. And from the previous burning from
Technically,
Wilbur,
shouldn't they all have been at advantage as well? Not that it mattered, but...
that one was, unfortunately, because it did have some way of backing up, but
yeah.
The first 2 were. But you managed to hit 23, so it was like, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I might have critted, but they died anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Well,
those two were
you
pretty
did do the
squish.
wham, wham, and spam.
Yeah, we don't need an AoE, we have Ulan.
Don't.
He is...
Yeah, exactly. we have Ulan and Wilbur. AoEs is no problem.
This stuff is my favorite
that's-
thing
But
now.
AoE spots are fun.
I might as well add him in.
Yeah, but AoE melee attacks are also fun.
Not the
What
same.
did I roll?
Yes, it is, because it's manlier.
I wrote a number. I don't remember what I rolled.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. He goes there. Alright, so you guys again hear the and Wilbur, you still have comprehend, I think?
I have it for an hour, so yes.
Yeah, you do. It's like you all just hear the Wilbur, though, you hear "Don't die so easily. I want to save this." And it is Doggy's turn. Doggy does what Ithamore told it to do, which is go salvage? Is that what you said? Owen?
So I could go forward and savage anything with brown or green scales.
Oh, savage. Okay.
Yeah, savage.
Alright. Go be savage. Alright, so he goes makes a bite. And leaps onto this Kolbold, which it can clearly smell and, for the most part, see. Which most definitively hits. I believe I said the dog was 2d6 damage. Plus 3. Which is enough to bite this, bringing this one down. So yeah, it leaps on the Kolbold as any wolf would, completely crushing its chest area and then biting down on the Kolbold's neck with just a and then gives a brief look towards Ithamore in the fire. It's like and
I nodded it and used the telepathic communication to say, "Good boy."
Seraphina, it is your turn.
I don't see any enemies.
Nope, you saw a breath of some poison gas travel from this doorway, but that's about it.
No, she didn't, because that was before she got there.
No,
Was it?
I was before the kobolds. So...
Yeah, you would have sworn it.
Oh, she was?
Yeah, the kobolds go next, so yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah,
So I can think my way over here and see something?
you probably could, yeah.
Right behind Ithamore?
Yeah, it would have most definitely 3/4 cover.
I
yeah.
could walk past Ithamore.
You could actually, because you're not wearing your hat and
If
you're a
I got
halfling.
enough movement, I can walk into his space, but
You can't walk through it.
Yep.
But you can just about see there is a kobold there. He has 3/4 cover, but you can see it.
don't really matter
Oh,
because that's sniper, and
oh.
I'm gonna use magic missile anyway.
Well, that means nothing then.
Okay then.
Yeah, I know.
Imagine if you cast Magic Missile again. That would be amazing. Alright, cast. Which level are you using
I'm
it?
just gonna magic
I
missile.
hope the
Are you
wolf doesn't
kidding
mistake
me?
the magic missiles for tennis balls and tries to chase after them.
You're just going to use level 1. Alright. Then roll Wild Magic, because that's going to come into effect.
That's not gonna fuck up.
I don't have the page open.
Oh,
No,
nice!
You regain your lowest level.
expended spell slot.
Oh well.
Yeah. You cast out Magic Missiles, as
Casting a free spell.
yeah, 3 darts of magic just fly over everyone's head and then curve around this corner, hitting this kobold. Seraphina, though, it feels like you didn't even cast a spell. It's like, huh.
Awesome.
Free
And
spell.
yeah, that was damage.
That was some very average damage.
Yeah. All right.
Better
that.
than you
That's my
normally do.
turn.
Kobold. The singular kobold. It's going to see if it actually gets its breath weapon. No, it doesn't. Okay. Yes, then in that case, it's gonna hit the wolf. Yeah, it's gonna pull out a jagged sword it has, and it's just gonna attack your wolf. So, nope, that's definitely not gonna hit. All right, that's his turn. He's just gonna give out a as it sees you guys decimate the 3 kobolds in front of it.
Which means
Saren, it's your turn.
Yo,
okay.
it means you're not getting a translation. Sorry, Wilbur.
Translation: it's panicking.
Okay.
Excellent.
Mm.
You can technically the wolf pounced, so it's kind of like there.
Okay, so I can. Oh, jeez. Oh my god.
Okay then.
There we go.
Okay, there we are. I can do that. I'll stand in its ass.
You can give me
Okay.
like
5-foot step.
you can give me like an athletics to see if you can just like jump over it. That'd be fair.
Oh, okay. That'll be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. You managed to
Wait.
kick off its well, not kick off, but pop off its backside to leap over into the kobold. Yeah, make your attack.
Oh my god. All right, hold on. I keep moving the wolf. I'm
There
so
you go.
sorry.
There you go.
Thank you.
Wolf has disappeared to a
As
different
cool as
plane.
the wolf is, he's really in the way.
No, it's just that because we all have access to move him, it's and he's 4 squares because he's diagonal. It's kind of hard to deal with. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, axe.
Like a tiny wolf.
Changed it. Oh, and it only has control of it now. Yeah, that is gonna hit. Doing a solid 9 damage. Nice. Is that plus the 1?
Yeah.
No, that's not actually plus 1. You keep forgetting to add the plus 1 to damage.
Wait a minute. Then something else. Okay, hold on. I think it's not broken.
So it's actually 10. Okay.
Yeah, that should be. All right, hold on. I will knock that. There is a +3 in there. That should be a +4 to take that plus the extra 1 into account.
Oh, from the
Alright.
bonus, yes. Yes, it should be.
Yeah.
Because you have the. You already have 3 for rage? Is that correct?
No, then that should be 5. I don't know what that 3 was. It's just it was 3 on my other sheet as well.
Because that's your rage bonus, I'm pretty sure.
And my rage says 4 though. Shouldn't that be a 4?
Rage should only be 2. Actually, no, sorry. Rage is only 2 at the moment.
Okay, so my rage is 2. Then the +1. Then it is the 3.
Yeah, so it is the 3 then. Okay then, that's fine then. So yes, 9 damage. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Lovely. So yeah, 9 damage. Gives it a pretty meaty cut, but it has armor in it, which seems to soak up most of the blow. But it still kind of steps back from the impact, and there is some
Hold on.
red coming through. Well, it's kind of like a dark crimson. Yeah, that one wasn't really that smart.
Okay. Yeah, okay, it doesn't actually do damage, and I don't feel like shoving it out of melee range, so never mind. I'm done.
The kobolds? The kobolds haven't really been saying too much, so that's why you haven't understood what they said.
We are talking about my boys.
The boss.
Oh, that's not draconic, so you're fine.
I kick down the door. What do I see?
Make a strength check on that door.
Nat 20, come on. 17.
That's pretty good. Then make a dex save.
Almost that 20.
Because you did not check that door.
Of course.
Of course, 9. Of course. And you're the only one close enough to this. So as you step, the actual floor, all of it drops into a pit. And Wilbur, you fall. You can make a reaction. Actually, no, you don't make a reaction. You fall into the pit. And it's not terribly deep, but there is spikes at it. Which makes it a little bit more painful.
Have I enough time to do the spider thing where you put your legs on both sides and basically stop yourself?
That was technically the dex save.
Okay.
Yeah. But one, you were focused on kobolds, so you take 12 damage from kicking down. Well, trying to kick down the door and
did
falling.
He fall in a hole?
He fell in a hole.
Apparently.
Can I use my reaction to try and catch him? Since I'm right there.
You give me a. What's your passive perception?
11.
11? You couldn't really tell very well. By the time you looked over, he had already dropped.
Okay.
Yeah. If you were just that bit more perceptive. Well, below, you take 12 piercing damage from hitting the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And there's now a...
Can the rest of the group see into the new room?
There. The door is cracked. The door is cracked open a little.
I kicked it. It's not like it's gonna be.
No, it's a pretty heavy door. It's more one that you have to shove open and put your weight into than just kick it. But you managed to get it open at least. There's some light pitting.
Do you mean I needed to ramming Polder on it, basically?
Not that excessive, but in that direction, sure. This isn't like a house door. This is like stone temple door. It's made of wood, but this is your turn. So, when it comes around to you.
All I did was trying to open a door.
Yep, and then fall. Aaron.
That's me.
That is you.
I don't see any enemies anymore.
Not from your position.
Shooting at something I don't see.
Yep. You know, there's something around the corner.
You should have noticed, well, me vaulting over the wolf.
Yeah, you saw that part.
Wolf shove. I'm gonna use Preserve Life to give me and Darren took damage from Seraphina last time.
Yeah.
Whatever you're missing, I'm gonna restore that to us.
Oh, thank you. That was missing 7.
Yeah, me too.
Okay then. That's your divinity, isn't it? Yes.
Yep.
All right then.
Sorry.
No D100 for you.
That's okay.
All right. Is that the rest of your turn then?
Yep.
All right then. Ithelmore.
Can I see anything down here, or is that a dead end?
That is. It does lead into another room, which you can see here.
You broke up then.
Sorry, it leads into another room.
Does it look like the same sort of thing as the others?
Yes, it seems to be almost matching.
Okay, in that case, I command the wolf follow me. I step forwards to there, and is this half the door still closed?
One of the doors that will be kicked is partially open at least.
I put my weight behind the door on this side.
You would have to get over this pit first. That Wilbur is in.
Oh, that thing's a pit, is it?
Yes, that is a pit.
In that case, I try and jump.
Okay, it's not too hard to jump across. But you hit the wall. Hit the door that's there. So you have about like.
The door is right up against.
Yes.
Is the door right up against the pit, or?
Pretty much. You have about a foot.
Oh, okay. In that case, I don't jump. How deep is the pit? Is it filled with spikes?
Yeah. Looking down, you can see Wilbur at the bottom with spikes in multiple places sticking upwards, and it's about 20 foot down.
Ooh. In that case, I just look over to Lan and say, "Have you got any ideas? Should we try and jump across and push it?" And I hold my turn until he replies. Hold my action until he replies.
Okay. With that, actually, it is Ulan's turn. So.
What's the condition of Green and Meanie over on the left?
He's looking not too bad. He's still standing.
Is the wolf technically still in the way as well?
For you could go over this other kobold's body to squeeze through next to Seren.
Okay, I'd like to get onto the other side of the kobold. So just there.
Okay, yeah.
And
for you, it's not too hard. You can squeeze past pretty...
And I'm just gonna wail on him with my stick. But not do the powered up thing this time, just normal hits.
Okay. Go for attack with advantage.
Oh, with advantage.
Because you are flanking, yeah.
Advantage button. Wow, that's terrible. Does 14 hit?
14 just hits, yeah. So yeah, you smack it from behind, with its attention diverted to Seraphina. Seren. Damn it, names.
I like that the two short people have the similar names as well.
Yeah, it doesn't help. So yes, you have another attack, so...
Yep, which is a 22.
That one will definitely a hit, I'm sure. Roll damage. You've already rolled damage. Never mind. 11, which is enough to deal damage and defeat this one as well.
Sweet.
Yeah. Ulan killed all 4 of them.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I did. Wow.
Healing me.
Quadruple.
I didn't even realise that. That's awesome.
Didn't the
And
wolf
I killed
have
like 2 outside as well.
Also, you did a triple kill last time.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah. It's all because of this staff, apparently. Wow.
Damn straight.
Awesome
This stuff
staff.
is amazing.
So yeah. That is your turn.
Let me just double check if there's anything useful that I can do. I
As
don't
a
think so.
bonus
No,
I
action?
should reply to my question.
Yeah. Oh, reply to his question, yes.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna spend a key point in order to use Step of the Wind as a bonus action, which lets me use dash as a bonus action and it doubles my jump distance. So I'm just gonna dash and vault over the pit.
Okay. Yeah, it's only a 5-foot pit, so you can pretty
So, yeah,
easily
I
just
can-
leap.
Well, I could probably like get over it normally anyway, but I guess I will get to there. Go there, stupid thing.
You can hold
Presumably,
Alt.
I can't push the door or anything.
You've already done your action, and you've already used your bonus, so yeah, it can't really push it open. You can like peek in and see this light that's pouring in, but you can't really push it open, and it's too thin to try and push yourself through. So, yeah.
Okay.
But you do hear this sound again of.
Maybe a friggin' snake monster. Okay. And that's my turn, I guess.
Yeah.
They meant what?
Oh yeah, you're still there, so you can actually still. It's a little muffled for you. It's just
20
about
feet down is muffled. You know,
Yeah.
do you even sound?
Do you even
It's
sound?
20 feet down and through a thick door.
Yeah, it's kind of
That's
directed,
open.
but you can still get a gist of, from your comprehend.
I became blue for this. Come on.
Yeah. Come, my prey. It's pretty straightforward. Yeah, and it's.
Yeah, when it cuts out.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't actually catch any of that.
Really?
Well, we heard come, and then you just stopped talking.
Oh,
So,
come, my prey.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Sorry, I'm not sure what's up with my buttons today.
Wasn't sure if we'd like stumbled into D&D the porno or something.
Good. Anyway, go. Wolf is not sure what to do because it's killed everything. So it just looks at Ithamore. Just a.
Well, the last command I gave it was follow me, so it wouldn't be looking for someone to kill anyway.
Yeah, it's just listening to whatever you're going to do next. Seraphina.
Blast that door open.
I guess I will ready an action in case they get the door open and I see an enemy.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. Kolbolds are dead, so I can remove them. Seraphine, Serin. Serin, yes. You planned this, didn't you?
Yes.
Remember, D is the dwarf.
I may very well just go to your nicknames instead. Dear. Alright, what are you up to?
Well, we've got to get across, so I will. Is there room enough for me to get over there?
Just push him aside.
Yeah.
There's three people.
Okay.
You
I
can.
will make my way across.
Yeah, you can jump across. Your athletics is more than enough to jump across. 5-foot gap. Yeah, it's not really too much space, so you're gonna have to try and push the store as well as your action to make enough space for anyone else to try and get across.
Okay. So strength check.
Yeah, just a strength to shove the store.
That's a terrible roll.
That is not that great. Managed to push it a little bit more open.
Well, I'm gonna
I
do
did
wall
that on
kicking,
purpose
so
just to peek. So I'll try again next time. Oh, and my rage actually ends
Yeah,
because I'm not attacking anything on this turn.
hit Ulan.
well, you can hit the door.
No.
No, like seriously, you can hit me if you want.
No.
Have advantage. Did you have advantage on strength checks?
When raging, yeah.
You do.
Oh, I do. You're right. I will roll that again. That's better.
Okay, then yeah,
Please
you open the whole
door.
thing.
Thanks.
Boom.
Ah!
You literally do that. Technically, you actually still have movement to move, so.
What am I looking at?
You are looking. Oh yeah, I should probably describe this. Yeah, as the door swings open, light radiates in, and there's multiple pillars of this white material all along either side of this room. And dead center, there's this well of some kind, which is slightly accented off the floor. And standing in front of it is what could only be described as a man snake. Body of a snake leading up into its muscular torso with arms reaching out with 2 scimitars holding. And as the neck goes up even more, its head becomes more like a snake. But there's accents in its face and its structure that have thicker scales. And coming out the back of its forehead, there's just the inkling of what looks like horns.
Interesting.
And you do hear again.
Do I see?
Translated to ha 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 ha.
The other door is in the way. You would have to go on the other side to actually see through that door. Yeah.
So to me.
Yes. Wilbur, we're at the bottom of a pit with some spikes in your back.
So, I'm gonna wall kick up the way. Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Oh. Oh.
How do hero thingy work?
You just roll it and add it to
It's a
your
D6.
score. D6.
Better now than ever.
10. Average. You managed to at least scale and grab hold of the edge. And I'd say with half your movement you get to pull yourself up. And you are now on a side. I would say roll for which side, because technically you don't know which way was which. Actually, no, you do know which way was which. Yes, you do. But you can't really get there because there's 2 people standing right there. So you can either go.
I'm gonna use my dash action to activate my ramming pauldrons. So
You gonna ram Seren to go past you?
Because I'm on
Do I
on
see
my
him
knees.
climbing up?
Do you at least see that? Yeah.
Okay, I'll take a 5-foot step.
Okay. Yeah, because Seren, you still had some movement left actually, because you leaped across.
Yeah.
Right into the face of the thingy.
I can't because I can't attack on this turn.
You used action to
He
push.
can attack you.
I'm gonna activate my ramming pauldrons. Da, 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 da. It's wrong. That's so wrong.
Is it?
It's a 10 to the damage,
Minus
but it
strength.
should be a...
Yeah, it should be the plus.
No, but
of
it's
the
not
pauldron
based on
strength.
strength. It's based on cauldron strength, which is a d20 plus 5. So this is the roll.
There we go. To hit. That's not gonna hit him.
No, you said it. How you made it is that's.
Oh, sorry for the strength.
Knock him back.
What?
That's to knock him back. I remember how you said it. If it's not gonna hit them, it's not gonna hit them. But I'm gonna activate a hero point instead then. See if it hit them.
Yes. 13 doesn't hit, so you can if you wish.
Hero point.
Total of 19 will hit. Yes. He has to make a save. But he still takes the damage. And
10 damage.
10 damage, yeah. And he fails, so he does get pushed back down the pit.
Oh,
Get
please
into the
tell me
wa-
you shouted this is Sparta and then just shoved him into the well.
Huh.
See how likes the water.
And
Splash.
no splash. You do hear though.
I'm the juggernaut.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
Yeah.
But as he falls, he does say, as you can tell, I dare you to follow. And you can see inside the room better. But yeah, there's no splashing sound.
Well, he flies backwards.
Yeah, let me move him.
What does happen?
Yeah, what does happen when he flies 10 feet backwards into the thing?
Well, he falls down the hull and disappears from view.
2 minutes later, splat.
No, nothing. You just hear as it seems to
Which means...
travel somewhere else. And that was your turn.
As Wilbur stands in confusion, what?
Aaron.
Right. I'll move here and hold my action.
Okay. For what?
Am I not damaged enough?
Or we'll see.
Okay. In that case, Ithamore.
I give a mental command to the wolves to follow me and attack anything that's got green or brown scales again. And then I jump across to there.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fifth.
Yeah, that's fine.
No! Fire-breathing flowers!
There, and I look around.
Slow-moving giant bullets.
Yeah. As the light was behind you, this room is pretty dark, but it's still some dim light. Looking around, you can see there's just boxes. Well, not hundreds, but dozens of boxes of various shapes stacked on top of each other. There's piles of what looks like coins stashed in corners. Whatever you found before seems to be just the remnants of whatever was not kept in here.
Can I look around, see if I can see any traps or any enemies hiding?
In here? Go ahead and roll.
No, I can't.
No.
It looks absolutely clear to me. Good job, Wilbur. You've killed it all. I
Hulan.
don't say that.
That would be an anticlimactic boss fight.
Out of character joking.
Yeah.
And that's,
That would be the worst boss fight ever.
I hold my action in case an enemy pops up. And
Okay.
that's
Okay.
Alright then, Ulan. What are you going to do? Ulan? Oh.
He can't talk anymore. I think it's that time of night.
No. Okay then, in that
Should we
case.
pause here for the evening?
It definitely is a cliffhanger.
That is a cliffhanger and a puff.
Well, it's like Critical Role stopping halfway through the dragon fight.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that drove me up a wall.
Which
Mm-hmm.
may actually be
I tried
perfect.
2 weeks.
So then why not?
The thing is, I thought I was doing something good. I think I have done something bad.
You let the boss escape now. He's gonna come back and haunt us later on in the campaign.
I say you at least went over to the well unchecked.
The snake man is in another castle.
Is that right, Ulan? You went to at least go check the hole and have a look down it? Yeah,
That
okay.
will be dragged down.
So as Ulan goes and checks it, has a quick peek down. It's dark, but you can at least say it goes down about 30 feet and then seems to be solid ground. And then you see
But there's nothing in there.
torchlight. Just the glimpses of torchlight coming from different angles at the bottom of this hole.
Of course.
There seems to be something at the bottom. You drop it down. Clink, 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 clink. It hit the ground. There is solid ground at the bottom of... It seems to be something. And with that, we'll end the session.
Okay. At least it wasn't a Gandalf moment when he looked over the edge and used to get dragged down.
Fly, you fools!
Well, Wilbur is like, yeah, I'm just gonna ramming folder down